if the idea of walking up to a girl or messaging a girl on an app and just saying hi feels like jumping off a cliff, this video is for you. We have all been there, nervous, overthinking, stuck in our own heads, but I figured it out, and today I will be breaking it down. No cheesy pickup lines, no fake confidence, just real man-to-man talk. The first thing I'd like to discuss, and the first thing that you have to do, is acknowledge the fear. Let's be real. Approaching women can be terrifying, can be scary for a lot of men, especially in today's world, today's time, and current world that we're in. Whether it's face-to-face or even just messaging a girl online, on an app, whatever it might be. So most of the common fears that run through our head is, of course, rejection, embarrassment, and overall just overthinking what to say. You don't want to sound stupid either. You don't want to mess up or say the wrong thing. We've all been there. And I just want to explain to you guys that it's important to accept that fear and normalize it, because every guy feels that way. All these thoughts run through every guy's head. And this isn't just with girls. I mean, this can be job interviews as well, when you're talking to like your boss or anything like that. But of course, this video we're talking about girls, so we're going to stay focused on that topic. But don't feel like you're broken. Don't feel like there's something wrong with you. We're just human. We're just guys. We all feel like that. It's okay to accept it and normalize it. Don't feel like you're broken or there's something wrong with you. And what you're really afraid of is, it's not about girls. It's not about the girl that you're going up to or you're going to message. It's about how you feel about you. The fear of rejection typically comes from you feeling that you might not be good enough as a man, whatever that might be, whether that's maybe you don't make enough money, maybe you're not tall enough, or you're not attractive enough, you're not strong enough, you don't smell good enough, whatever it might be. All these things, it's about you. It's not about the girl or the situation. It's about you and you fearing that you might not be good enough. And a lot of that comes from tying your worth to the outcome, because that's, of course, all you're thinking about. And you're letting a moment define your identity. And that's backwards, because with all this fear of rejection and you feeling like you're not good enough, your mind is automatically going to all the things you don't like about yourself. The flaws, some might say. And let's be honest, everybody has them. And it's backwards to let a singular moment, a singular conversation, define your identity. So it is not worth doing that. It isn't. You have to look at the bigger picture, and you're more than just this one moment. And you have to get all those negative thoughts. I'm not even going to say get them out of your head, because like I said, they're normal. But you can't let that fear overcome you and overcome your ability to go up or to message this girl. So you have to shift the focus. You have to shift your focus. So stop trying to impress. Just try to connect. You don't have to, be a crazy, outstanding type of guy when you first meet her or you first want to start talking to her. You just have to approach like you would anyone, like a friend, or maybe you're at work and you deal with customers, or you're at a store and you're talking to a worker. Just be respectful and courteous. Those are the main things. Just trying to connect. You don't have to go above and beyond. This is a first impression. Yes, they're important, but that doesn't mean you have to be some crazy, impressive dude right off the bat. You just have to show you have basic manners, and you have to view her. You can't view her as a test. She's not a test that you have to pass. She's a person that you might vibe with or not, and that's okay. Because here's the flip side of all this, you being worried. You could approach this girl and you might realize that you don't like her at all. You're so worried about her not liking you, but in reality, you're putting so much pressure on the whole situation and on you that it might end up being that you might not even like her, right? You might not connect with her. You might not like her vibe or whatever that might be. So you really need to practice. Practice makes peace, and it helps you. You have to desensitize the fear. And a good thing, or a good way to maybe make you feel a little bit more comfortable, is when you're out in public, just start saying hi to random people every day. You know, try to be a little more talkative to people you interact with. Nothing crazy, but if you're at the grocery store, at some retail store, just like, you know, they say, hey, how's it going? Be like, hey, how's your day going? You know, just something little like that. And maybe, you know, just say hi to random people as you're walking. Just or even start off maybe just by making eye contact and do a little head nod. Just start small. Compliments, small talk. Everyone likes getting compliments, right? Everyone. Who's not gonna enjoy a compliment? So, you know, maybe you're seeing a guy walking and maybe he's wearing your favorite sports team's hat or a jersey or a shirt, something, whether it's sports or maybe a video game or comic, anything, movie reference, anything. You can find someone that you might have some type of connection with and just give them a compliment. You don't know where that conversation will lead, but it will give you a sense of confidence, and it'll give you a good burst of I guess, you know, happiness that you're spreading kindness, you're spreading positivity. The more you do it, the less power it has on you. So the more you talk to random people, it's not going to feel as such a test you have to pass, if that makes sense. Confidence isn't loud, it's just being honest. You know, you don't need some type of script. You just need to be grounded in who you are. You know, once you're grounded in and you're comfortable in your own skin, that's what confidence looks like. You don't need to sound like a robot when you're going to approach a girl. You don't have to have some type of weird, cheesy pickup line. I mean, listen, some people like to do that, and if it makes you feel a little more comfortable, sure, but I'm telling you, you don't need it. And that's not really being authentic. I mean, of course, if you've created it, I guess it is, but pickup lines have kind of became you know, it's an outdated thing, right? Everyone tries to do it. So it's not really, you know, I'm the girl you're trying to go up to has heard that before. So don't try to do some weird pickup line. Just, you know, maybe share a personal story, whether it's funny or awkward, of a time that you pushed through your fear, right? And, you know, again, obviously it depends what type of setting you're at, and you know, there's so many different situations and scenarios that you can be in. But definitely, like, if you're at a place, try to keep the conversation just neutral and that it makes sense of where you guys are at. You know, so it just feels like it's natural. It's a flowing conversation, you know? So I think that's extremely important. I think that's mostly everything I want to talk about. I'll just leave you guys with this, that, you know, I mentioned this in previous videos, but yes, rejection can be scary. But again, you go up to 100 girls, 99 say no, but that one girl says yes. Those 99 girls don't matter. You got the outcome, right? You got a girlfriend, or you got a date, whatever the outcome was, you got it. Same thing with job interviews. You go on 100 job interviews, 99 reject you, but that one job, you land the job in that one interview. You got what you wanted, right? You got the outcome. That's what you're after. You're after the outcome. So you have to just push through that fear of rejection. The goal isn't to get every girl to like you. It's to stop letting fear control you, because that's really what the obstacle is. As I said earlier in the video, it's not the girl themselves, it's you. It's the fear that you're letting it get to you and letting it control you. So the confidence will come after the action, not before it. So take the shot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments, feedback, questions down below. I hope this helped some of you guys out there, and I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.